Hey, what's going on, everyone? So we're back in the storage unit. It is another weekend what sold, and I do want to apologize. We have not been able to do very many videos. We have been looking at a lot of houses, and I don't know, how many houses do you think we've walked through? 10, maybe least. 15? Yeah. It's been a lot.
But looking online,
hundreds. And so it is consuming our time. We actually did put in an offer on one house, and it was, I don't know, they took 24 hours to say no thanks. So that was a little bit of a crushing blow. So I think we're at a place where we've looked at all the available stuff. So we're just looking at the new stuff that comes on market.
Waiting, hoping something. You know, we have a unique situation because Chris has a school bus.
We have
most neighborhoods these days have HOAs and things like that. That's not going to work for us. So we're pretty limited on the options. So we're just waiting for something to pop up that fits our needs.
The right house.
Yeah.
Yep. And so that's where we're at currently. But Kathy has had a great weekend of sales, got a whole stack there. And you were saying you got this stuff.
Yeah, so these ones are basically new listings that I hadn't quite backed up yet, but I did just bring them to show you. Just because like some of the brands like these ones, Bird Dogs, it is kind of a bolo. These didn't sell for a ton. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but they have a lot of these little like picks on them. Like the materials has a bunch of snags.
Okay.
I bought them still because they were only $3 in like good condition, like really no flaws. You could get like 30 to 35 because of these picks and stuff. I accepted a $15 offer, but that was like the first day I listed them. So I'm sure I still could have got more, probably closer to 20, even maybe 25 with the damages, but I was happy with that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys those for sure because that brand always sells fast.
And I forgot to mention, we are closed in today. It's a very busy day here at the storage unit, and a lot of action even down our own aisle here. So we figured we'd close off a little bit. Seems a little quieter right now, but so bear with us if there is a little bit of sound. We're gonna press on.
This is the brand Chubbies. So I didn't know they made women's swimsuits until I found this. Yeah, I knew they made men's swim trunks. I've sold a few of those. They usually sell really well. But this bathing suit I bought for $4.50 and sold for $30 with discount shipping on Posh. So good brand, Chubbies. Great for this time of year. It's swim stuff. Man, it's always a little bit chilly in the storage place that my fingers can't grab things.
And so we are in a climate controlled storage unit, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's comfortable.
It's not like super cold. It just my fingers.
It just keeps it from freezing and it keeps it from overheating and all that stuff. So
this is also a great brand. I think I've only sold it once or twice, Outer Known. This also has some damages. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, this button is broken, although it does have the extra with the side tag. So I did mention that they could just fix that. Small repair. Also had like a paint stain on it and things, but it's still sold within like a day of being listed for $30, 41 cents plus shipping. I bought it for $7.99. These retail for $148, this specific model. So if it didn't have these problems, I probably could have got closer to like 50 on that.
Yeah.
And then this is a viewer sale going out to Angela. This Massimo sweater came from when I just went to the bins in Denver with everyone the other day. I was going to keep it, but I kept the green one instead. So Angela bought this Massimo sweater for $14 plus ship. I had $2.58 cost of goods that day. So
awesome.
Thank you, Angela.
Angela, thank you so much for that support. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. I did separate my labels, so right now we have random things. Actually, this is like the thing I'm most excited about. We sold just because I regretted buying it first off. And second off, it's just been taking up some weird space. But
some bladder control.
Some men's bladder control. I'm saying men's. I don't think they're men's. They're just bladder control things. But yeah, anyways, these were from the bins. I like bought them without looking up comps because in the past I have sold some like bladder type things for good money, like $50. But these ones sold for $17.36 plus shipping, and I had $2.81 into them, so it's still about a $10 profit. Definitely wasn't worth taking up that much storage. And
So what happens a lot with those is they do show up in the thrift stores a lot. If you're going to look into those, make sure you check your comps because there are a lot, and a lot of them are not very worth it. The reason there's a lot in thrift stores and stuff is because I think they get paid for by like in medical insurance, Medicare. Probably. And so, oftentimes they'll buy a lot of them and then just end up donating them. So the market is kind of weird on that stuff.
Yeah, these ones seem pretty generic, but there are a couple brands that like people seem to really like that just like got discontinued, and those are the ones you can sell for a lot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. One thing on here. This took forever to sell. So I'm glad it sold. I did send out some offers on Posh this weekend, like 40% on some pretty old stuff. So this is Mason Scotch. This jacket probably retailed for a few $100s, but it's been listed forever. I finally sold it for $30 with discount shipping. I had $11.37 into it, so I'm about doubling my money, maybe a little tiny bit less than that even. But I'm very glad to see it go.
Yeah.
I'm taking up. I know we have hanging space, but
yeah,
it's a big one. All right.
You might notice we've got some more boxes out here. Kathy's been. You've still been listing away, even though we haven't done very many videos.
I hit my goal every week in May. It's May. You know, I said I gave myself a clean slate going into May, and so far I've listed my 100 per week somehow while still looking at houses and all that good stuff. But all right,
it's also the last week in school. The kids.
It is. So
5 more days, including today, of school till summer break.
It's crazy. All right, I did separate, so I'm on this side first. These are just some Adidas. What is it, like a crop legging? These I got from the bins. I thought Plato's would take them, but they didn't, so I listed them myself. I had $244 cost of goods, and they only sold for $788 plus shipping, so not great, but glad to see them go. Still making a tiny profit. All right, AH, this was a pretty decent little sale. All right, some kids Jordan Concords, bought for $685, sold for $54 with discount shipping on Posh. So those ones took a little bit, but I'm very happy with that price.
Okay.
All right, AL. This is just a Hollister Polo Newick tag. I actually got this free from Hustle at Home Mom. I was in one of her Whatnot auctions, and she was like doing a spin the wheel thing, and so like with purchase, like I bought something, and then this is what I got as my free with purchase. So
cool. Thanks, Ashley.
Thanks, Ashley. Yeah. Oh, that sold for $16.49 plus shipping, so I'll profit after the eBay fee. Okay, Z.
Right by ya.
All right, some Anu sandals. I bought these for $7.99 and accepted a $40 offer on Posh. Okay, S. Another Adidas crop legging, bought for $207 at the bins. Thought Plato's would take, they didn't. Sold for $9 with discount shipping, so I'm probably making like $2 on them.
All right. Okay. I mean, the crop leggings are not as popular, right?
Yeah, and just Adidas are like not really a legging I would buy to list myself. I really thought that Plato's might take them, but
I see.
Yeah, don't think that, guys. All right, CE must be down here. Alright, some Sorel sandals, bought for $10.99, sold for $34.76 plus shipping. Alright, we got a viewer sale, and actually this person bought 2 things, so Christy, thank you so much. So AK. This was an Under Armour, like an athletic tank. This was actually mine. I bought it from Shield, so I probably am in 15 to 20 or so. Christy got one of the offers I was sending out yesterday, $10 with discount shipping, so thank you so much.
Awesome.
And then she also got a Y. Where are you?
AY.
I love this one, it's so soft. The brand is Bibby. I think it's just like a little boutique type cardigan. This was also mine. I bought it off Facebook Marketplace. I was all in $23.80. Wore it a few times, and then Christy got it for $21 with discount shipping. So thank you.
Cool. Christy, thank you so much for the support. I hope you enjoy your new shirts.
Yes. Okay, BD. These have been listed forever as well. These are a Prana swim bottom. I bought retail arbitrage for $5.83, sold for $17 with discount shipping finally. Probably about doubling my money there. Right, X. This was also a retail arbitrage.
Right there.
I had a bunch of these, and this is the last to sell, I believe. I love this brand, Fair Harbor. Just a really nice men's board short. Bought for $8.92, sold for $32 plus shipping on Mercari.
Sweet.
Yeah. Right, E. Another retail arbitrage. Yeah, the swimsuits are something I like to go at the end of every season and get a bunch of them. So these ones I bought for $5. I had a bunch of them in the same size. This one sold for $21.25, free shipping on Kitizen. And yeah, shipping was $4.85. I think I'm profiting right around $10 or so. So not too bad.
Not bad.
Okay, BH. This was a pair of shoes that have been listed forever. They did get a good. I sent out an offer on Posh of I think 40% off. So $23 with discount shipping. These are like an older model of the G-Defies. Those were selling really well at one point, but they're definitely not now. I think I have one more pair left in stock that I probably need to drop the price on and then be very selective going forward, if anything. So yeah, $6.99 on those into $23 with discount shipping.
Good to know.
All right, BS. Oh, this is, I think I have 2 more of these, so this is now 1. The Schleich dinosaur. This one, someone offered $7 on Posh. I had $1.21, so a couple dollars profit there. Okay, CB. Is that here? Some Torrid sandals, bought for $6.50, sold for $22 plus shipping on eBay. Okay, and then BR. Some Crocs flip-flops, bought for $9.99, sold for $35 with discount shipping on Posh.
Cool.
Alright, let me put these in the bag. And then we have to trade spots.
Yeah. So let's do that. All right.
Alright, so EX. Skechers slide sandals, bought for $4, sold for $26.06 plus shipping.
Cool.
Cool. GH. Not those ones. Alright, some Taylor Stitch shorts, bought for $5, sold for $35 plus shipping. Love that brand.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah. FV. Where am I? Crocs. These are the Swift water model, I believe. Bought for $10, sold for $33 plus shipping. Okay, CK.
CK might be over here.
We'll get that one at the end then. All right, DL.
DL.
UGG red flats, bought for $8.99, sold for $29 plus shipping. CM.
CM's over here too.
I don't know my alphabets.
Hey, it's Monday. We've been house hunting. We have not had coffee. I know I use that excuse a lot that we haven't had our coffee yet.
Really makes a difference. These Skechers, bought for $9.99, sold for $34.76 plus ship. Okay, FS. And Sinnoh camo, bought for $5.99, sold for $28 plus ship. Very happy with that.
Yeah.
EU.
Ew.
You can't say ew because the EW is ew.
Oh.
Alright, some kids, little leopard sneakers, bought for $5, sold for $24 plus ship. Okay, FZ.
Over here.
One of these I want to sold. Some Skechers Cleo knit flats. These are kind of like a Rothy type shoe. Bought for $9.99, sold for $26.06 plus ship.
Cool.
DT. All right, this is a cool one. It's just like a vintage kid Star Wars shirt.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
It was like on a changes tag. It was really cool. It was in really good shape too. A lot of interest again.
Yeah.
I listed it kind of high for a kid shirt. Like I originally started it at like 30, 35 maybe. Lots of watchers. People did offer me probably more than I ended up getting actually in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I didn't take it. I just thought it was worth around 30, but finally months later I'm at $16 is what I got for it. Plus shipping, I paid $1.50, so still a little profit, but yeah, it was just a kid size. I mean, if that was an adult, it probably was a pretty good find if it was a grown-up size. Right, DI. Also, that wasn't like a kid 7, but it looked like a 4 or something. I think I noted that.
Like vintage sizing.
Yeah, like it was just very small. Right. Oshkosh vintage dress. Bought for $2.50, sold for $30, 41 cents.
Ooh, that's nice.
Not too bad, yeah. That one took a while, though. I thought that would sell fast. It did not.
Yeah, I know you were doing a lot of those vintage Oshkosh like overalls.
Way back when.
Are those still a pretty hot item?
I think they're good enough for, you know, they probably only a couple bucks at the thrift. I would still grab them. I haven't checked comps on those in a while. I haven't found any, and I rarely look.
But they're not selling for like $200 anymore.
There might be some that
Maybe.
but yeah. All right, sold these Moab kids hiking boots. Bought for $5, sold for $34.76 plus ship.
Sweet.
Yeah. FF. These wrestling shoes. Bought for, I don't know because I didn't write it. I actually do know. These just sold this morning. Yeah, they were I paid $7.99. Someone offered $25 and I accepted. I usually get around 30, but 25
Okay.
was fair enough.
And that was on Posh?
Yeah.
So they paid shipping in addition to that. Yeah.
So I was still making like $12 profit, which I was happy with.
Yeah, sweet.
All right, FV. Olakai, new attack, bought for $12.99, sold for $59.12 plus shipping.
Very nice.
And then I gotta come back over there and get the last two unless you want to. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, just walk on this way.
Okay.
We'll stay on the same side. We could be on the same side of the unit.
CK and CM. Where are these? Alright, so these DC shoes I bought for $10.99, sold for $30, 41 cents plus shipping. It's like a nice brown suede.
Okay.
CM, these were my son's old swim trunks. Cute little mini Bowden print. I bought these for $12.19 off Citizen just because they were for my son. He did wear them, and then I sold them for $15 plus shipping. Where was this? I think this was Mercari. So I think I'm even making a tiny few cents profit, and he got to wear them.
Hey,
so, yeah.
few cents profit.
Cents
That's not
profit.
bad. Who's going to complain about that? Well, awesome. So we got all this stuff and that Hulking bag that's behind Kathy there. Got to get it home, get it packed up, shipped out.
And list some more.
And then list some more.
And then look at some houses.
And then look at some more houses. Yeah, we did send. There's probably 2 or 3 that we're going to try to look at today or maybe tomorrow. But anybody else out there house hunting right now? It is like, at least in our area, it's kind of crazy. Even though like rates are high and all this kind of stuff.
Even like
Stuff is gone quick.
We like went to just an open house, which by the pictures we're like, we're gonna really like this one. And then when we got there, it wasn't bad. It just was way smaller than we anticipated.
Small, yeah.
Like it was a big house in general, but the way that it was broken up was just like so small. But even still, like it had an offer. Like it's already says under contract, and it wasn't yesterday.
Yeah.
So it's just everything's going under contract
Yeah.
in like a day. So.
And so like when we went to the open house, there was like a little, I wouldn't say guest book, but like you kind of sign in, like a sign-in sheet. There's only one other person ahead of us.
Yeah.
And then, maybe a couple hours later, the house had already been under contract.
So
or contingent or pending or something like that. Yeah. So it's kind of a crazy market. Yeah. And, you know, with our little special instance.
Yeah,
I guess. I'm not good with words. We haven't had our coffee yet. So with our special case, with the school bus and all that, and being able to work on it, because that is something we really want to do for you guys. And I know you guys are excited for it. And I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for it.
And we just need somewhere to work on it, which is not very common. Right. So...
the problem, like we even thought we could store the bus and then just bring it and work on it for a couple hours.
A lot of these places you can't even work on it.
You can't even bring it.
You can't even change your tire on your car. Yeah. So no HOA, and we're also looking for a little bit of a newer home, which there are some around us. Yeah. But
I am looking for the newer home.
Yeah.
I think you'd be fine without it.
No, I think after looking at some newer homes, there's
just because we don't mind doing work on a house, but because we have all these other works like the bus and things to do, we don't want to spend time doing that.
Like I've after looking at all these homes, I'm realizing that I really like higher ceilings, 9-foot, 10-foot ceilings.
Yeah, we got to fit our Christmas tree in there.
We did buy a 9-foot Christmas tree, and now we at least a vaulted ceiling. That's what we have now, so that's why we can fit it in our current house. But so anybody else out there house hunting right now? Let us know. How crazy is it for you? I mean, we're even throwing the hey, maybe we should move to a different state kind of idea out there because things are so crazy. But anyway, we're going to get this stuff home, get it packed up, shipped out. I'm going to get editing a video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.